No,
So,
you eat
I got
shit and then
more
record your
channels.
shit. You transfer your shit to the toilet where it belongs.
Fuck you.
No thanks.
Yeah, I've got a recording going on this and on the Twitch TV as well, so I could always get that uploaded to YouTube and people can watch it if they can't listen to the wave.
If they can't listen to the wave, I can't help them none.
Hey, I'm just trying to get all sorts done here. Oh, yeah, I could
Just saying, you can't do the basics.
Yeah, I know. Well, I could just get all this edited out of the thing anyway later.
Huh, okay.
I just dropped in about your stuff and stuff.
6 of us at the table, so.
Huh? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get through this painful thing.
Current time is 17:14 GMT time. Take me now,
Oh, hurry up. I don't have all day.
Ah, shut up, Gramps.
User in your channel started recording.
Well, as many of you know, it's surrounding the end of the year, obviously. So, the kind of gear up for Saul's anniversary and the Halloween thing. But the big thing is getting ready for season 11 because we have honestly slacked in season 10. It's, I hate to say it, but a shell of what we were before season 10 showed up. So I want to work on this and improve it, bring us back to where we were. You know, have a basic understanding of builds again. It's got to the point where some of you can run STFs good. Some people have a hard time grasping the concept of some of the changes. And I want to help you all get back into a place to where this isn't a problem. I want us to be the group that people see come in and go, oh yeah, there's Saul. Yeah, they know what they're doing. Because it'd be really handy. So we're going to start running training exercises once a week that Cyrus is going to be helping with. You know, and he hasn't set a day yet for that, but that's coming, so keep your eye out on it. Leadership, we've not been as active in our leadership as we should. That's going to be changing. Leadership is going to become fully active again. There'll always be an advisor rank on. Anyone above a rank advisor, so if there's a problem, it can be dealt with. You know, the advisor rank used to kind of be the catch-all. Advisor has changed to being a true advisor on TeamSpeak. Now, advisor in game will going to be a catch-all for some ranks, but in TeamSpeak it will be the actual advisor level, someone to help with a problem if there is a problem. So there has been a new rank created called Fleet Officer. Fleet Officer is for people that have been in leadership, but due to real life, they're unable to, you know, be fully active and help, but still help in any way they can. Or this is for somebody that's been in a fleet a long time, and they don't want to take. I shouldn't say not active, but they're not around all the time. And someone who doesn't want to take on a leadership role has been here for a long time. So it's kind of like an honorary rank. Ranks, most of you know this, but remember when you're doing recruitment to kind of go over this with people. Lieutenant rank is 1,000 credits earned. Active use of TeamSpeak. Commander is 350 credits or 1,000 fleet credits earned. And active use of TeamSpeak. Beyond that becomes your activity in the fleet. Of course, still contributions, stuff like that. But how much you know, your interactions with the fleet. If you're helping people out. You know, that's, and of course, active TeamSpeak. Anybody have any questions or anything about that?
And not causing drama on that one also.
Well, I mean, if there's drama being caused, they're going to get. We're just going to throw them out. They're not going to be here.
Yeah,
No question.
But statement, even though, granted, I'm not as active as I once was, I am always available. My phone's on my hip or right in front of my face, so if there's ever any problems with anything, people can get a hold.
And the other thing that kind of brings this back around is recruitment. Recruitment has been slow, and that's something we all need to work on. Jen has said that she would take on a full slot of active recruitment, but I don't want that to fall just on her shoulders solely, And something we talked about the other night was, watch for people that, when you're running a mission, maybe don't have any tags over their name. And it doesn't matter if they don't really have a good understanding, we all started off new. We all have to learn this game. So, if they're willing to learn, that's somebody we can bring into fleet and help teach, and that will, in turn around and help the fleet too. But if there's somebody that don't want to learn or they don't want to put the effort in, they're probably not going to be that great of a fit for us.
In my opinion, it's better to recruit 10 noobs that are brand new to the game and teach them the correct way than it is to recruit 100 people who have a whole bunch of bad habits.
And he states a point there, because most of the time when these people have these bad habits, they're not willing to change them. They think their way is right, and when you clearly show them there is a better way that can help them improve, they still don't grasp that concept.
Or they take offense at it.
Exactly. They think that you're being mean or something, but it's not. And one of the things we do after recruitment, sometimes me or Chris or Paul or somebody will say, okay, jump into a PvP. Let's do a match or two. The match is never to degrade the player, it's to watch the player's abilities, what they're using, what they're doing, so that we then see, kind of where their weakness might be and how we can help improve them. It's never a advice on you. Never that. Like I said, Jen will help with, it's going to take over recruitment, but, I want everybody to put an effort into it to help, because we have really got to get this, we're just in this low spot right now. We need to get up over it and get our activity level back up, so there's always someone on. I remember last year we kept 5 to 10 people on 24 hours a day. We can do that again.
I've been on like most of the week, and there's hardly been anybody on at all, KDF side or Fed side.
Yeah, and I've seen the same thing. I've logged on, there's no one on, and I'll just, even if I'm not in game, I'll just stay in TeamSpeak for an hour or two. So we really got to work on that. We put an effort into it. And, recruit, we just need to continue doing that. I mean, that's really what we got to do. Anybody have any questions or ideas or suggestions for recruitment?
One quality over quantity?
That's, I mean, yeah.
No, you want
Most of the
quantity.
time.
You want quantity, and then you filter out. If you are going to choose, you will always be small.
But the thing is, and both have a point. Most of the time, if you go and grab quantity, and which we've done, and then we've had to filter them out. Some people will automatically join when you post a message up, and they usually, if they log in Teams, they usually laugh. They're not going to license fleet, because the chat goes on beyond our TeamSpeak.
My friend, he's got internet issues, people.
Okay, I cannot hear Rage.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay. the quantity, what was I saying?
About recruitment.
So the important thing is, you know, some people are not going to join. Some people are not going to last because they don't want to be active in the fleet. I say, log in a TeamSpeak. You don't want to be active or talk to people, just go to the solo muted channel or hang out in the lobby. That way, you know, you can earn your credits still and still rank up in the fleet. Because you don't use it, you don't get it. You know, you got to at least want to put some effort in to be active with the fleet. I talked to someone who wanted to join earlier. I said, yeah, you can earn credits, you'll get promoted. Well, earned anything. Not really. I said, oh, you know, you come over here, you earn it, you promote, and then you'll be able to buy the stuff here in this fleet store. But, you know, he didn't want to put that effort into it.
User in your channel is recording.
And then you kick him out and go to the next one. You know, this is then you get to the quality because you filter out the quantity and the one that left, they are the good one. But if you are going to just look the good ones, then you are going to have a small fleet with small members that is not going very fast. And then the good one is going to ask you, why would I join you? And you will say, you will have no answer. You are a small fleet with small members and you are quality. There are shitloads of quality fleets in StarNet. And they are going nowhere.
If you look, and the overall fleetness of most fleets in here anymore have really just downgraded a lot.
Yeah, people are leaving the game after longer time. Okay, sorry.
Alright, gentlemen, I apologize for my
But the big
size and running into the stream. It's
even watch for this, you know, smaller fleets or fleets that are just, you know, their leadership is tired of being leadership and they just want to play the game. You know, we can bring them over here. You know, we can absorb them. You know, are we going to give them treatment? Probably not, you know, because it's not fair to everybody else that's here and earned their position. I think everybody should have to earn their position just the same.
Agreed.
Of course. I think that I said this the last time. We need at least a weekly fleet gathering of some kind, not like fleet meeting, but doing something as a fleet for a day, whatever. Fleet event, whatever you want to call it, because just to come in TeamSpeak and sit in the channel doing being muted is not something that is special and is not something that any other fleet cannot do. But if we are going to be active fleet, then there have to be something that is happening inside this fleet. There is no need even for prizes, just to say let's do something. You boys know that I like ground playing, so let's play what Battlezone, let's play Undine Space Battlezone, or whatever, for a day, or PvP matches. Who is the best, who leaders, or something like that. If you're going to just be a fleet as any other, then there is not a big difference.
And hello, Paul.
So, I mean, that covers the whole recruitment. Just remember what everyone said. Watch for people. Post the message. You know, we've got a generic message sitting down there in the smoke hut that we're going to have a research thing too. You know, and we can tell people, hey, we have a research lab tier 2. We've got tier 3, everything else. Our starbase is right on the verge of tier 5. So, I mean, we've got plenty to offer and to help as long as they're willing to learn and to grow and help. I mean, Ghost, for example, he's come in, he's not on much, but he has hit the rank of captain very quickly because of his contributions to the fleet. He's ready to run a mission whenever. He don't care, you know. And I know Oddball, when he's on, he's always grinding and running stuff. I know that. And most of the other people, Wrecker will run something, Daz will run something, Gage, Roken, I will. So just remember,
thank you for the
let's get people in here, show them we're active, run stuff, and hopefully we'll grow from there.
I have a suggestion that might work. I know that me and a lot of the old school people that I played STO with for years, when we start seeing like the generic recruiting messages in the window, my first response is to ignore that person. And now I know a lot of people don't do that, but you know, when I'm, especially if I'm out in zone and I'm just like cruising around chatting in you know, zone chat, and I start seeing these big recruiting messages, I just right click ignore. Okay? So what you might want to do, and this is an idea that I've used in other guilds and fleets across other games, is pretty much make it a soft requirement for everyone at a certain rank to recruit at least one person per week. And that will increase the fleet numbers dramatically. I mean, I know that you think, oh, just one person a week, well, that's nothing. Well, you're right, that's nothing. But you know what? You don't have to type a generic message in the window. You can send somebody a PM after you've seen them in an STF or in any of the missions you go out there and play. If they don't have a fleet above their head, right click on their name, send them a PM. Hey, dude, you're pretty good. Ever think about joining a fleet? We got something over here. Something individual. You are probably 300% more likely to get that person to join you than if you typed a generic message in zone chat and popped it. That's you know, make everybody captain rank and above required to recruit one person a week and see what happens.
A lot of us actually do that. I know myself, when I'm in game and I'm with a good guy, I'll hit him up and be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, hell yeah.
See if he wants to join.
I actually like that idea.
Because if you saw my ignore list, it'd blow your mind.
Oh, don't.
Mine too.
I've got so many on my ignore list.
Alright, well, let's start this. Starting this week, since it is Sunday. We'll start with captain and above. One recruit at least per week. You know, and just try that idea there. Let's see how that goes. When you do get to recruit, well, no, captains. Can captains make an officer's comment, Paul? I don't think so.
No, I think captains can assign the ensign, but that's it.
Okay.
This, no, they can't.
But yeah. I thought we had it set up to where they could. It's easy enough to fix.
You want me to change it now while I'm in that one?
Basically, let one of us know when you recruit the person, give us the @ handle so we can stick that in the officer comments so we know when that person was recruited. And by who. You know, just, if we're not on, send one up. You can send me a PM in game, and I'll take care of it. Just say, I recruited this person today.
TeamSpeak use.
Wow.
Alright, I just want to throw a little bit of my comment out there. Pretty much what I've seen in this game is there's really not as much person-to-person interaction as there are in other places, in other games. I mean, I've bounced around through a lot of games, and throwing out like a weekly recruit or recruit thing might be a good idea, but I don't really know. I don't see it really being all that working all that great.
Well, we'll give it a week or two and see, you know, if it does help. If not, you know, no biggie if it does. I mean, I know Jen's got her own way she does recruitment, which is something I would have never thought of, but it works for her. You know, and sometimes everybody has to have a different approach to it. But if this does work and we do bring at least 3, 4 members in a week, you know, I know that don't sound like a lot, but okay, 3 members a week times that by 4 weeks, you're 9 to 12 new members for the month. Now, how many of them 9 to 12 are going to be active and you keep? I'm going to say 1 to 3.
Well, you're more likely to get quality people if you do it that way than if you just do the blanket generic recruiting message in open zone. Because in open zone, you have no clue who you're getting. You don't have a clue. They're like, oh yeah, I'm interested, sure, yeah. And you know, it's like somebody said a minute ago, then you got to filter out the shit. Okay, I don't like filtering out shit. And no offense, and you know, that's a great way to get like bulk people all at once. And sure, out of 25 or 30 people, you get to keep 1 or 2. But then you got the officers constantly going through the roster going, who's this person? Where the hell have they been? They're out of here. And they're spending quite a bit of time filtering shit on a regular basis.
I say I clean the roster once every 3 to 6 months.
We do it more frequently than that.
You think it's more than that?
Usually once I see somebody offline for like 30 days, they're gone. Because if they didn't put anything on the forums, nothing on our Facebook page, they've talked to nobody in TeamSpeak, especially if somebody who's never logged in. 30 days, say you're not worth my time. Why did you even come in? You were told TeamSpeak was a requirement. You were told we're active. There's people online all the time. At least 2 at minimum. I mean, shit, there's no reason for you to not let somebody know.
Yeah, and it's too easy to go into game and click on the roster and show
to
off.
click on myself or Rage, send the 2 fleet leaders, hey, I'm not coming in anymore. Whatever.
Right. Yeah, and it's like me, guys. Somebody mentioned something about something for me to do. I'll jump up, you know, and do anything that I'm capable of doing in the fleet. But I think Rage knows, and quite a few of the others know, that during the summertime, at least up until mid-October, my schedule is straight shit. I'm gone for 10 days at a time, at least twice a month. So that's 20 days out of the month that I'm on the road, not on a little laptop and using, you know, wireless network connection, which Rage will attest is shit. So
but you're letting us know that, not just, you know, randomly offing yourself.
Yeah, but you know, once wintertime comes, I'm on a lot. You know, like I'll get on in the morning, I'll turn the system on, and I'll just leave it on. I'll just like hang out and I'll go do my work around the house or piddle around or whatever. But you know, wintertime's great for me. Summertime, not so much.
Alright, so we'll try the new idea for recruitment. You know, the big thing is watch when you're running PvPs or PvEs.
Hey, hold on one sec, Ray. Daz, to that message you just sent me, just put an officer comment next to their name there in the roster. So then that way, Rage and I, we check the comments before we remove them.
I've already left the fleet though, Paul.
Yeah, they were afraid that they would get kicked because of that. And Daz already sent them a message and told them, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, it's actually already left.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah, during the winter though, that is our heavy time. That's when everybody's online because everybody's trapped in the fucking house because it's cold as shit outside. Nobody wants to go outside and play. You know what I mean? But during the summer, like me, myself, I'm a construction worker, so I work from 7 till my boss says go home. So, I mean,
it's just the opposite for me. I live down in Texas, and wintertime's the best time in the world to be outside and be on the beach and hanging out and going fishing and stuff. Yeah, well, you know, enjoy that snow up there.
Oh, I do.
Alright, so the other thing that's changed, you know, that covers our recruitment. So let's try these new ideas, see how they work. You know, just put a genuine effort into helping this fleet grow again because I know that it can do so much more than what's going on right now. Ship builds. Cyrus is going to start setting up a fleet event to help members with their builds. You know, we're going to start off easy. We're going to get everybody used to running normals, you know, making sure you're using your abilities to their best, and then get back into advanced and hopefully elites at some point, and back into karate. Chris is going to continue doing DPS, heavy DPS. Cyrus has kind of got a well-rounded knowledge of science, engineering, and DPS, so he'll be there helping with all that. When Paul is finally fully back, he'll be helping with engineering builds. I'll help with engineering builds. So
Yep,
you know,
yep.
if you got questions about this stuff, don't just sit there and buy something and just stick it on the tip. We don't know what it's doing. If you got a question, read it, and then come to us if you don't understand. We'll help you.
Yeah,
That's why we're here.
Yeah, if you have engineering questions or anything like that and you don't see me in game, send me a mail in game. Or if you can't get me in game, go to our Facebook. Hit me on there. I have a separate app just for my Facebook for the Soldiers at War page, which, Rage, I need to tell you about. It's much more user-friendly administrative-wise.
It is. I actually used to use it, but I haven't in a while.
That's a page manager, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, for those of you who don't know Saris that well, I've been gaming across multiple games with this guy for 5-6 years. He has a very odd intelligence pattern, so to speak. It's not that he knows the game that well. He knows the computer mechanics of the game, and some of the things he will tell you to do, you look at it and you're like, that doesn't make any freaking sense to me at all. I mean, why in the hell would you want to do that to your ship? Because it doesn't make any sense. And then you go use it and you're like, oh, I get it now. I see why that works. So, you know, his concept of the mechanics, the actual combat mechanics, especially in just straight Starship, is insane. He gave me the build that this character's in right now, and I'll play CCA Advanced. Ever since I put this build on this ship, every time I've played it, probably 30 times, I've got first place. Every freaking time. And that's not what I do. I've never been able to do that. I've been consistent damage, but I've never been the leader every time I've played the mission. So his builds are insane and look a little crazy, but holy crap, they are nuts. And anybody that wants a build, I'll gladly pass mine off to you, the one I'm in right now. I can give you the secrets and tell you the things that work real well in it. I'm not near the build master that he is, and I love him to death. His personality is a little harsh sometimes, but I still love him to death. I'd bend over backwards for the guy, but listen to him if he's, you know, and these other guys that know their shit. I mean, I've seen players that just scare me. They'll go out there and pull the trigger one time and it's game over.
Chris,
Trevor. Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I've seen people that can.
See, the difference between Saris and Chris is his goal is DPS. Saris is a well-rounded ship that assists as well as DPS. His goal isn't necessarily to get you to 50,000 DPS. His goal is to get you to survive to about 12,000 DPS and help other players with your ship while not dying yourself. Where Chris is more, okay, I died, but if I get 50,000 DPS in the match, I'm good.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing comes down, if you want
Which one of your kids are trying to kill each other again, Record?
If you want somebody, I mean, if you're wanting to be in there, come in there and just destroy everything, this is the guy to go to because he knows that. He's also getting he's learning the science stuff too, so he's picked that up quite a bit, so he can help people with that too.
Yeah, and that's what's really good about the space combat in this game. There is no magic bullet. There's no one correct recipe or one right answer for building the perfect ship for you, because the perfect ship that I'm in right now, you might suck in. I mean, you might stink in it. You know, whatever works for you is what's right for you. Because if you can't hit your target, the best weapon in the world is useless.
Exactly. My build may not work for you. Your build may not work for me. I mean, that's just how it is. hear everybody say, "Oh, I use keybinds, keybinds." I have tried keybinds. I absolutely hate
Well, it's like you
keybinds. I
tried your
can't use
build,
them.
my build on your ship, and you just fucking flat out sucked in it.
Yeah. I mean, I've took builds from Paul, from Chris, Cyrus, you know, and I have just kind of morphed and made my own build out of it. And I've got a ship now that is a full-on aggro tank that can bat anywhere between 10 and 13k DPS in a ship that people said would never do it. But anyone that's here,
Right, we lost you. Gentlemen, apologies.
Can you hear me?
Rage's internet has gone bonkers. We can now, somehow.
Yeah.
Huh, that was weird. Alright, well that covers ship builds. Jens also said that she would help people, and it's a pretty basic concept. She showed me how to work the exchange where you actually make EC and you can build it up. I know Ghost has very good knowledge in that, and I'm sure if you asked him, he would probably help you also. The Federation side, we have moved along quite nicely. We are just about to Tier 5 military. So hopefully within the next month, we can...
Which side? So I've got that invite, Rage.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, go on, Michael, you carry on.
We have got 12,000, 13,000 to earn to hit the military Tier 5. So when the military Tier 5 finishes, we'll be able to upgrade our starbase to Tier 5, which is also going to help us with recruitment. Something else good is yesterday we hit Tier 2 in the research lab. So that's good.
Oh. There you go, Mark.
So don't forget about that.
Yes. Sorry, what were we on about?
And then we're also going to be hitting Tier 3 in the development pretty soon, probably for the research lab. So research lab is very close. I'm hoping another month and a half, we'll have the research lab done. I definitely think we will hit Tier 3 in this, and I'm hoping Tier 5 in the Starbase before Season 11 comes out.
That'd be sweet.
I mean, the research lab, I've got to give it, everybody has really been putting their best foot forward on this. It has been
good.
Awesome. Hardly ever do I log on, and the missions are not constantly running. So, pat yourself on the back, you have done excellent. We are starting to build up our provisions a little bit there too.
One sec, let me fix this.
Okay.
Right, so was he your commander?
Who
Sorry, the one
was he on TeamSpeak?
Well, the one who just entered the fleet on the Fed side.
Go back and look in your notes. We should have a post for him.
Good point. Yes, hang on. Right, yeah, sorry, carry on. Yeah, I'll get it done. One moment, please. And I'll just sort it out.
When you finish that, you can go ahead and go over the KDF side, and then all the work that's been done there. And I will be right back.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, the KDF side is doing well. Not when my browser decides to work, but it's been a donut. Yeah, we've reached, as you know, we've reached Tier 3 in dilithium mine at the moment. So we're not queuing anything more on there at this time. Only provisions unless it's needed. Right, okay, I will sort you out in a minute, one moment. Embassy from when I last spoke to Cork, we are concentrating on the Spire and the Embassy right now, just to get those up to tier 3. Starbase is obviously tier 3 at the moment, but that's going slowly. But when I last spoke to Cork, we are going to be doing, at the moment, concentrating on the Embassy and then the Spire, so we'll pretty much it's going well. And I need to keep some more projects, typical. But we're to try and keep contributing to the Spire and the Embassy for now. Obviously, yeah, we're trying to do the Fed side, but so if you're on the KDF side, just do the Embassy and the Spire. I believe we've got a special one in the start. No, we haven't got any specials. Yeah, but we're slowly getting there. Research lab, couple of days. Research main bit will be tier 1, but then the whole thing I'll say about 4 or 5 days when that'll be tier 1 research lab. That's about all I can think of with the KDF side. And if you he can't hear me, can he?
Shit, hey, I might have to hop out. I'll catch back up with you on this later, H.
User in your channel is recording.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Alright, sorry guys, gotta cut out.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
And who else just went? What? Oh, hang on. Oh, was he? Ooh. Hello, my friend. Oh, right, you're Lieutenant on here. Right, I'll get you on to Lieutenant. Welcome back to the fleet meeting. You're now Lieutenant there, buddy. I will find out, make sure we haven't promoted you either. Yeah, as I said, the KDF side is doing right at the moment. I don't know what. Now, my browser's been a donut, so I can't get on the notes. Has anyone else got anything else on the KDF side? No one?
Alright. Well, I'll let us go over Warp, and that's another game that we're in, just not very active, but he has been putting a lot of effort into the game.
Yeah, Warframe, really good game. It's a third-person shoot-'em-up slash ninja kind of esque game. Really fun to play. We've got a dojo there where you can buy obviously all different types of warframes, weapons and stuff. That's all going really good. All the main rooms are all built. They're just a couple of other little things that we're working on. The main thing at the moment is just pigments, which is colours, so we can decorate the rest of the rooms pretty much. So I'm sort of munching as well one time to eat. Not really much else to say on that. Everything's going well. Chris has done a fair bit on it recently. I've been a bit slack, but I've also been spending a lot of time on here. So I will be getting back on there soon though.
Yeah, there is just one thing I want to say about Warframe and War Thunder and all that. Their launches have been a bit donuts these days from their website, so I believe they're free to play on Steam and they're downloading and installing it the better. Believe me, I tried it with their actual website launchers. It kept giving me a read and write error, so if you try it through Steam, if you've got Steam it's better and it'll do the install better as well, so I found out. Yeah, I meant Warframe.
Oh, go ahead. The other thing is, don't forget, TeamSpeak. Now remind people if you see them in game, hey, log on TeamSpeak. Or, when you do recruitment, remind them TeamSpeak. So just remember that. The other thing, for people who do not know, this is something I've been a little slack on lately. If you'll click the little icon at the top of there, it's like a Federation emblem. You click that, that'll take you to our website. Now the website, I'm working on trying to get improved. Daz, he keeps a lot of information on there. He keeps all the promotion write-ups there so you can see when you were promoted or somebody else was promoted. It also goes over, there's a tab at the top that you can click down that says About Saul. That gives the leadership, the active leadership roles, shows everybody there that does what job they do. It also goes over ship builds. Ship builds, you will have access if you are an ensign. You have to wait till you become a lieutenant to get full access to that. That's another perk. There is also a code of conduct. I would like for members, remind members when they first join, hey, there's a code of conduct. Look at this. This is kind of what we want. We kind of expect. Now, if you're in a smoke hut, just be respectful of people. Nothing racist. Beyond that, it's kind of a free-flowing room. But when you're out there in game, make sure you're representing. You are representing us. So, if we're trying to build a group up, just remember, it's or the face of Saul when you're out there. And one more thing, let me do this. You can't donate to the Armada. Just remember, if you're trying to fleet crew, that doesn't show up. So there is no way for us to track. It doesn't show up in our fleet holdings. It doesn't show up in our fleet holdings. There is no way for us to track the earnings that you earn, say, in Botany Bay or Blades. Now, we have a sub-fleet that you can donate to, and you will earn credits. And, this is account-wide. It's not one character has to earn the set amount of credits. So just remember that. So remember, let's see if we can get a little activity, too, on the website. Because we're going to post information there. There's also a place there that you can post, hey, I'm going on active leave, I'm going to be gone for a while. We'll check that, we'll know, that way nothing happens to you.
Rage, if you want, I can gladly pass on the information from Blades to you. If you want to add that in to people, because I know it's such a small fleet, and it's not even tier 1 yet, so it doesn't really matter. Because they can't really earn that much in there because there's not that large a project yet. But if you'd like to have that information, feel free. I'll pass it on to you, anybody that donates over there.
We can add Blades to that, so that would help members level up.
Also, you can also get that info from Jen or Saris as well. Actually, anybody that's in Blades right now is the highest rank accessible in the fleet, because I personally know everyone in there, so that's why.
I could even use for that, so I could help members. If your gen's not on, I'll if we glad you're up. The other thing is, we have a Facebook page. There's a link off of the forums, but you can also get that. It's a for 2011. That will take you to our Facebook page. We keep stuff posted there. Something else we also offer is we have a chat and a Facebook group chat. So if you want to take part in that group chat, we can add it to you. We have a phone to show you how to mute the notifications in that group chat so that your phone doesn't constantly alert you when somebody's chatting in there. Think of it more like an old Yahoo chat room for the better understanding of it. Beyond that, I think that's everything. We will be doing Saul's anniversary late October or early November, so be ready for that. And that we'll be doing a costume competition. So just be, self-aware. We've done that the past couple of years. Throw this out there. Last year we also had a Santa Claus competition for Christmas. We'll do that again. So that's a couple months off, but back of your head. So, and what that costume is, it's make a character out of a movie, TV series, something that's not Star Trek based. Now I know you're limited to some things, but there's options. Make it as good. There'll be a panel from the Admiralty that will pick first, second, and third, yada, yada, yada. And then we'll probably, I don't know what we're going to do for the anniversary, but we're going to do something different this year for it. I'm not sure what yet, but something.
We're gonna give away some lockbox ships.
We're going to give away some lockbox ships, apparently.
Ooh.
Absolutely. Probably one of each.
Thank you, Martin1234. If you are watching
All
right now,
there
thank
we
you
go.
very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
That's what we. I'm not Martin, please. I'm not. Alright, I'm going to open the floor up to members that have any comments, suggestions, or questions, so go ahead.
I'm alright at the moment.
And for those of you who cannot speak in TeamSpeak, you can type it in channel, I reckon.
Or in-game if they're in-game. Yeah, there is one thing that I'm going to add. I'm able to do live streams on various games. I'm doing on Star Trek Online right now with the team meeting. So if you are not able to come on TeamSpeak or can't get into game, you can always view us live. Okay, maybe about 5-10 second delay, but at least you can still chat to us if you've got any questions. You can always yeah, we'll read that out in a minute. You know, you can always chat to us again, but you must have an account on Twitch TV in order to chat. But at least if they'll be their age, you know, this will be at the meeting, listening and, you know, throwing the questions in. Nari has a question. How much did you have to donate again to be able to buy a fleet store? That's 350,000, my friend, for captain.
Commander.
Yeah, Commander can do it. If you leave the fleet and you come back with the same character, it should still show up in there.
It does.
It does. Correct. Okay.
Now, 6
there
o'clock.
you go.
Yes, mate.
You have got to earn in 50,000. You're at almost 100,000. You got to make it to 350.
Yeah, that's what I've got on here.
Now, if you have multiple tunes and they've all earned some, you may be pretty close to it, which someone will have to look into for you. Donate to the fleet base. You can also, yes, donate to projects in the fleet base. We also offer the subfleet, and we're probably going to also offer blades too. So, you know, if there's nothing in the primary starbase, because like right now we're not running anything in the dilithium mine or the embassy or the spire, because we're concentrating pretty hard on the research lab and the starbase. So the only reason we actually open projects up if members need stuff. Beyond that, we're concentrating on this stuff. And
if anything needs opened in Blades, let me know, or let Jen know, or Saris know, or anybody that's over there as well. And we'll pop in and I'll just open stuff just for you to donate. That's not a problem. That's just kind of an afterthought fleet that we created a couple years back, and if you'll notice, it's a couple years old and it's still below tier 1, so it's wide open for donations. So feel free to dump whatever you want in there.
Now remember, if you're trying to earn fleet credits, you need to go over to either Soldier's Symphony of War or Blade so we can track it, so you can earn your credit.
Yeah. If you
Otherwise, we can't get it.
Yeah, if you go to the Armada and you go to one of the fleets in the Armada that we can't track, then nobody has any idea how much you've dumped in there. But the other two fleets, like you said, we've got somebody in there that we can look at those numbers and see.
Well, they have to leave Soldiers at War, go say Symphony, and then come back, so we can see what they've earned in Symphony by the tab. But if they say they are in Soldiers at War, they go to the Armada tab, and then they donate to Symphony of War, we can't track it because it doesn't show up in Symphony of War and show up in Soldiers at War. So they had to basically leave the fleet, go to the other fleet and donate. Now, if you're over your threshold and you're just wanting to get rid of stuff, go to the Armada and dump it, because you still earn your
I thought you could track what was dumped from other fleets.
Nope,
Like,
nope, we
like
can't track it.
Well, if
Not
I'm in
yet,
Blades,
anyway.
yeah. If I'm in Blades, I can see that so and so from such and such dumps however much in.
Look and see if you've seen donated into Blades off of Rage.
Let me look. I'll have to switch over. Hang on.
Or Wrecker.
Because
I've
you're not
I've
able to.
donated too.
I'm almost positive you can.
Also, I'm sure Raid will be alright with this and everybody else. Ghost, if you need another member over there for when you lot are not on, like you, Ginge and Cyrus, somebody else needs project queued, I'm happy to bring one of my Fed fleets over and you can promote that to the rank and I can manage it if necessary.
Right, yeah, no, absolutely. If you guys got an extra Fed character that you're just like a baby character or whatever, man, feel free to let me know. I'll throw you in there. That's not a problem.
Guys, I gotta hop out.
Alright guys, talk to you soon.
I'm gonna miss the contest.
Yeah.
I know that. I gotta go shopping.
Alright, take care guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost, yeah, Rage, I'm in the
User
office there.
disconnected
If that's
from your
right with you,
channel.
I'll bring one of my Fed tunes over to his fleet, you know, in case anyone else is there. Yes, Trevor.
Rage at IKF_Divic_HC. I've got 2,460 in the Starbase.
Nice. Oh,
Blades, I told you could see it. I knew you could because there's way too many
hit then.
people on my donate list, or on my leaderboard. There's way too many people on that leaderboard than there are members in my fleet. So I'm like, I know damn good and well these people aren't me.
Alright, well remember to donate to Symphony of War or Blade so that we can track it. If you go to one of these others, we are not able to track it because they're never on and they're probably getting removed to the Armada because they're not on for the Armada. This is ridiculous.
So,
Anyways.
yeah, I'll speak to you after about that on that other subject, Rage. And you too, Ghost.
Today, gotta go shopping for a new deal, though.
What?
Yeah, I'm currently on Blades. I don't have. Let me see if I can get Saw Channel in here.
You can.
Yeah, because that's account-wide, Ghost.
You would just you can donate to Blades and Symphony of War. Them two we can track, and the Armada. The other ones we cannot, and they're not active, so we're not really. We're going to be removing and start hunting for some active fleets.
And then click on Armada tab.
Okay. That's it. So
well, to answer that question, no, you don't have to change fleets. Question was, so I would have to switch to that fleet to donate to them, or can I donate from the current location? You can actually donate from where you're at by going to the Armada tab.
Okay, that we knew.
Yeah.
Hope so that all knew that. I just want to say that if you are seeing me in the creation channel, that doesn't mean that you don't have to get in that channel and start talking in English. Just expect Klingon. So if I am there and you want to play grounds or something, get there if there is no one else and ask me for help or whatever, or if you want to join me, because I'm playing constantly, so yeah.
Alright folks, well people that want to take part in a contest, head to Risa and we'll do the hide and seek contest.
What I might be
Rather
doing,
do kill the leader.
Kill the leader comes after this.
I picked the first place last time, so I will get myself out of that context now.
Damn you, oddball.
So someone else.
I don't know, there's really not enough people to do the contest.
Which one?
But we've got it. The first, second, and third. We've got how many people on right now?
Well, we got.
Well, we can.
Yeah, we've got quite a few
I can
now.
do it. Just tell me where you are, and I'll tell you if I'm there or not.
Oh, well, sure. Come on, Risa.
We're an STO, right, Trevor?
I can do it.
No,
There
that's
is
what I mean is like,
8 people in Soul channel. How many people is in Fleet channel?
Hang on, gentlemen. Hang on. Trevor.
If you don't have more than 5, there is no point.
that is,
Alright, would have joined in the contest, but I'm sorry, but I gotta get going.
Alright, no worries.
Alright, man, we can have a good one.
Can we just let Trevor have the floor for a second, please?
You know, you can say, okay, I'm going over by this hut or whatever. If I'm near there or whatever, I'll say something. Otherwise, I won't say anything.
Oh, I can't use this tune.
Oh shoot, you've all left
Well,
me.
User disconnected from your
You
channel.
have to be plus 10, right?
Okay, let's do... What else could we do? Another competition.
If you want Rage, log on to Yang. He's got everything for Rise.
Or, I gotta have a tune that's not in game, and I don't want to drop my tune. So, let's see, what else could we do?
Well, Rage,
Hmm.
I'm only doing recording at the moment, so if you want me to drop my tune out the fleet quickly, I'm happy to do that.
No, not a problem, man. Wow, everybody's dropping like flies. Okay, let's do this. We're just
User
gonna...
disconnected
Ray's
from
just
your
gonna play
channel.
pick a number, literally.
Nice comment.
And that's gonna be, first, second, and third place. Okay.
And by the way,
That's
Rage,
easy.
question.
Answer.
Are we actually still doing the fleeting, or shall we stop the recording, do you think?
Oh, yeah, we're done with the recording.
Right, stopping mine.
User in your channel stopped recording.
Thank you very much for watching the
Since
fleeting, gentlemen.
there's
I
not
will
enough
be
people on to do
continuing
the hide and
record
seek
for
because
the
everybody had to leave.
competitions.
Okay, so what we'll do is Ray's just going to pick a number between
User in
1
your channel stopped recording.
and 100, and whoever gets the closest gets third place.
I'll just move my one down the other channel.
User left your channel.
There you go. He's out of the way.
Okay. Blazer?
To be fair, show
I
me the numbers so I know you're not cheating.
Alright. Check your poke.
Poke? You poking him
Alright.
now?
Okay.
Blazer, go ahead, and or Smeg, go ahead and pick a number.
Someone's got to say it, so I am. 69.
Damn, why didn't I think of that?
I'm not saying the word on that one.
Okay, Daz, pick a number.
34.
Oddball, pick a number.
7.
What'd you say, 7?
Yes. 7.
Okay, Wrecker, pick a number.
28.
Ghost, pick a number.
42.
Alright. So who does, let's see.
Record 48.
No, Wrecker picked 28, didn't he?
Yeah. It's
Oh, I thought
Ghost.
you said 48. My bad.
Okay, so the magical third place goes to Ghost because he was the closest.
Well, what
The number was 50.
No, that sucks.
So you get third place, so Ghost third.
I've got that one, don't worry. I'm writing it down now.
Alright, Blazer, pick a number. I mean, Smeg.
Oh, we have to pick different numbers now.
Yep, different numbers, because it's the second place.
74.
74, okay. Daz,
52.
Oddball,
13.
13.
Yes, 13.
Ghost,
51.
Now, come on, man. I'm not going to pick 50 twice in a row.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to win twice in a row.
Okay, see. So that would go to Smeg, correct? Because Smeg, you said 74?
Yep.
The number we went with this time was 98.
Oh, yes, makes sense. Like a little baby when you said his name then.
Did it turn you on, Dad?
Okay.
No comment, right?
Let's see. Blazer, you can't do this one, so Daz. Pick a number.
12.
Oddball, number.
Is it this for first play for the first prize or what?
Yeah, first place.
No, I will step out for the first one.
Okay. Alright. Wrecker.
28.
And Ghost.
37.
Wow, that one. That is. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, if you just wait for me to finish this stream.
Well, we got what, 28 and 37, right?
Okay.
I said 28.
I said 12.
That makes it Ghost.
I will gladly give first prize to the person who gets 28.
Alright, I go. That user, it was 33. Yins were like almost dead in the center.
My truck number. Hold on.
Alright, so Wrecker first goes to Wrecker. Okay. I will give you your prices in just a second. Alright, for everybody that wants to play, I can give it to them. I've got it, everything. Alright, for everybody that wants to play Kill the Leader, throw an X up.
I'm actually.
I'm out, guys. Have a good one.
I'll take care, Wrecker.
Enjoy blowing up.
Hey, you've got some prizes that I've got to give to you, so don't let me forget.
We won't.
Well, I can always invite you to my birthday.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, maybe not.
Huh, I can't challenge you.
Who?
/ unhide Ghost.
Anyways, I'm going to be bouncing off here, guys. I'll try and catch up with you guys next time I'm at home.
There you go.
Whatever it
Alright.
may be.
Alright, take care, Trevor, and thanks for coming, Mud, and hope to see you again.
There's Trev.
Huh, I think. See if you can challenge me.
Hold on.
User disconnected from your channel.
Guys, relog. There's a problem.
We do?
Apparently there's a problem. Yeah, yeah, you both have to relog together. That may fix that bug again. Oh, wait a minute.
Did you get it?
No. Relog goes, because I think there's a bug. I should fix it.
Well, I was able to challenge him, or at least it said I could.
Yeah, I had challenged him. Doesn't happen.
I will challenge you. Give me a second to change character.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's working now. There you go. Right.
Do Briar Patch or Solar Wind.
Yeah, I'll get yours set up. Type an X in the store channel, whoever wants to come in.
I'll be right in.
Oh yeah, I could do it this way. Where are you?
Base or ground?
Right, okay, that's not coming in. Why
Base, okay.
Where are you? Okay, that's not coming in. Why is it not allow me to challenge you? Ooh. That's kind of Irish.
Well, that was kind of racist.
Alright, you got him. Okay, what's going on?
Oh, big team. Oops.
Right, let me
Re-invite me.
relog. Hang on, I'm going to relog in again. It might work then. Oh, I better stop my recording as well. Hang on, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Right, gentlemen, I'm now going to be stopping this streaming because it's going to be a
Alright,
bit of a
I'm back
glitch.
in now.
And if it goes, that one there, I shall probably crash. So,
Huh.
I will
I'll
love
try
you
this
leave you.
again.
Thank you very much for coming along, whoever came. If you have any questions, please feel free to find me on Facebook,
Okay, I was able to challenge
forums,
that.
or in-game. In-game handle is Doctors. Thank you very much.